So I got 2 contract violations in one day. Yep, I said it. 2 contract violations in one day. So we're about to dig into that right now. Now, technically, yeah, they both were my fault. The first one was, what happened was, I went to the wrong location, y'all. I went to the wrong location, and then I had to turn around and go back to the correct one. And those contract violations are automatic, so they both were due to time, like I was late. The very next pickup, I can't make this stuff up. I'm almost at the house. I'm like a block away from the house, and my phone froze up. And I thought it was a normal type of a freeze up, and just give it some time. It's gonna, chill out and come back to life. 15 minutes later, still nothing. So I had to go all the way back to past my starting point to go to a Verizon store and have them check it out, because I thought I needed a new SIM card. I was worried. I thought they was going to tell me, a bad scenario where I needed a new phone, but they were able to fix it. They held 2 buttons for 20 seconds, and that fixed it. It rebooted the phone. Man, I tell you, it's like if I knew that, then I would have just did that over there. I was pushing all the buttons. I was pushing everything for 15 minutes. Nothing was working. Contract violation number 2. The person still wanted the food. I had to drive all the way back from that Verizon store, all the way back to where I just left. Man, I just felt like this is a sign telling me something. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. DoorDash could give me the big deactivation on this. I don't know. And you know what? You know what I'm doing? I just signed up to 2 new apps. So, whether or not there's a deactivation or not, I'm about to do a couple of different things on this channel. Still, this gig work, it come with the headaches, but we roll with the punches. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add some new apps, so that way we are not relying on DoorDash no more. So I told y'all, this is never a DoorDash channel. This is a gig app channel. So we're gonna pivot a little bit. I'll still do DoorDash as long as they keep me active. I'll still do it. But if they deactivate me, nothing you can do about that. So I had 2 contract violations in one day. What is it? 3 strikes you're out? I don't know. But we're just gonna see. We ain't gonna wait to see, but we'll see what happens. So I am waiting on a background check for one of the other apps. The other app is just Uber, which I had it before. I'm actually gonna actually trial out getting one of the rental cars, so y'all can see how that works, just for the channel. I already know how it works because I used to do it with Lyft. I rented their car for some months, and I took that thing to Chicago and everywhere. So I'm gonna trial it out, and we're gonna see how that all works out. And yeah, I'm gonna take it out of town too. But if the money not there, I will be picking up people with that situation too. So we'll see how that go, and maybe I'll film some of that. I don't know. I don't want to violate no rules and regulations, so we'll just see how that all goes. But I just can't believe it. It's like a simulation. How do I never get violations, but then I get 2 in one day, back to back. So I'm just trying to follow the signs. Something saying to get ready to pivot, and that's what I'm doing, getting ready to pivot. So 2 new apps, getting them all set up, and we'll go from there. But I still got paid. I don't know. I gotta keep looking at that. Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all watch the videos like that, or even if you do, you might not watch the whole video. But when I was doing Ship the other day and I paid with my own money, I'm still waiting for that money back. I still haven't gotten recouped for that money, and I'm waiting on an update. I just sent them an email. Customer service can't help you. They sent me to make an email. They sent me the email to send a message to. So we will see what happens, man. I'm telling you, that's why you gotta have a strategy. You gotta know how these things work, so that you don't do things and then get the bad end of the stick on them. So that's it for that one. I just want to give y'all an update. A lot been going on this week. I put my car in the shop. I knew I needed to do it, so I had to get something fixed. That's $1,000 out of my pocket right there. I'm just glad that I didn't need to get a new phone the very next day. So, some things I do film, some things I just don't feel like it because I'm in the middle of it. So you know how that is. You're in the middle of it. Every day don't feel that great. You got to kind of choose to make it great sometime. But I did a whole lot of talking, but now I got to go ahead and get this items delivered, some Hardee's. So I hope y'all having a good day. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna stand outside. My bag right there. Okay, so I'm just hang out here for a minute. But think about what I just said. I make money on that. That's not just like, I'm not just DoorDashing for YouTube channel. I am DoorDashing and I'm showing and trying to document on YouTube the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, the ins and the outs, So how can you have a business one day and a couple of contract violations later, you in limbo, you don't know what's gonna happen. So that's something to keep in mind. That's why I say this is good for part-time, but full-time, I don't know. You'll be scrapping and figuring out what you gotta do if something happens, you can't get on that one. So you need to basically you gotta sign up for every app. You gotta have 10 or 15 apps ready to go. And they don't just stay open for you. You gotta actually work them. You gotta log in and do something. If you don't, you'll go stagnant and they'll boot you off after about a month or so. Some of them, like DoorDash, they'll let me on if I wanted to, but they basically froze me up because I wasn't using it. I wasn't working it. But that's okay. Some of them are easier to get back on. Some of them are not. So we'll see if this food ready. I just wanted to mention that. I'll just sit here and wait. So this is why I don't like to do the food bank orders, because now if they don't open this door, I have to wait for 5 minutes. Then I have to return these items all the way back from where I picked them up. So that's just not good business sense. And we're just waiting in this hallway. So yeah, don't do this. I think I have 1 more minute left, and I've been knocking and calling the phone, but we're just gonna have to go all the way back. That's the only way to do it. We have to return it. They will pay me like $2 to return it, but I'm in this situation now. It's been an interesting day. So today is doing too much. So whenever the day does too much like that, it's just too much going on. And it's about to rain. I'm gonna drop this little $2 return back, and then I'm just gonna go home. Let me beat this traffic, and that's it. So y'all have a good day. Take care.